Hello, I'm Samantha, and it's nice to meet everyone. So, today we're going to be reading Big Bear, Little Bear, and I'll be reading the book like you guys are kids, and then this I'll take just to say what I would usually do or what I'm doing today. So, I do have the graphic organizer that we would be using, kind of a BME, and I filled out the beginning. The middle, I will stop in the middle of our story and we'll fill this out together. So in my read alouds, I think stopping and asking questions, doing a think aloud, asking questions that are going to make the kids relate the story to themselves and their own experiences, I think that is going to help the kids relate more to the story. I think it will be more intriguing for them. My dog is walking around everywhere, I'm sorry. And then so for it's Big Bear, Little Bear, and there are two polar bears. I know that the characters in the story are cartoons, but I will introduce the word polar bear and talk about the characters just for an introduction. And then the other word that I wanted them to hear that I know that they probably don't hear often is a den. So a polar bear in a den. And I'm not introducing a bunch of the vocab. I'll do stops within the story and talk about some of the longer words, and then we'll review those together. I think that's all, so I'm gonna stop and start reading. Okay. Good morning, guys. Today we're going to be reading Big Bear, Little Bear. So can anybody show me where the title is or what the title is? That's right, Big Bear, Little Bear. That's our title. So the story is written and illustrated by David Bedford and Jane Chapman. David Bedford and Jane Chapman. All right, so what can we tell from the cover of our book? That's right, that the story is probably going to have these two characters are two polar bears, or two bears. Okay, let's read. Here are two bears again. Now we see that the bears live in really cold places and that their fur kind of matches the snow that they're around. So Big Bear, Little Bear. One bright, cold morning, Little Bear helped Mother Bear scoop snow out of their den. "This will make more room for you to play," said Mother Bear. "You're getting bigger now." There's that word den. We just learned that word. Remember, den is where the bears live, where they sleep. "I want to be as big as you when I'm grown up," said Little Bear. He stretched up his arms and made himself as big as he could. Mother Bear stretched to the sky. "You'll have to eat and eat to be as big as I am," she said. "When I'm big, I'll wrestle you in the snow," said Little Bear. Wrestling in the snow was his favorite game. Can anybody think and tell me of a game that you like to play with your mom or your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, your teachers? Can you think of a game that you really enjoy playing with someone else who's a little bit older? So Little Bear, his favorite game to play with his mom was wrestling. "You're not big enough to wrestle me yet," said Mother Bear, laughing. She rolled Little Bear over and over in the soft snow, and Little Bear giggled. Little Bear shook in the snow from his fur. "When I'm grown up, I want to run as fast as you, Mommy," he said. "You'll have to practice if you want to be as fast as I am," said Mother Bear. Little Bear darted away as fast as he could. But his mother soon caught up with him. "Run faster," she called. "I can't," said Little Bear. "I'm not grown up yet." Look at that word darted. Little Bear darted away and ran as fast as he could. What do you think that word darted meant? Can we tell what it means from the words in the sentence around it? Yes, Little Bear darted away and ran as fast as he could. Little Bear ran as fast as he could, and that word darted is just another word for it. I'll show you what it's like to be grown up, said Mother Bear. Climb onto my shoulders. When Little Bear stood on his mother's shoulders, he could see to the end of the world. And when he reached up his hands, he could nearly touch the sky. Now you are big, said Mother Bear. Look how tall Little Bear got. Look how close he looks to the moon. Let's run, cried Mother Bear, and she ran faster and faster. Little Bear felt the wind rushing against his face and blowing his ears back. This is how I'll run when I'm grown up, he shouted. He looks like he's having fun, huh? They both look like they're smiling. Suddenly, Mother Bear leapt into the air. Little Bear saw the world rushing under him. I'm flying like a bird, he shouted. Then he saw where they were going to land. Look, Mother Bear leaped so high into the sky. She jumped so high into the sky. It feels like Little Bear's flying. Where do you think they're going to land? Splash. Mother Bear dived into the cold water and swam along with Little Bear on her back. This is how you'll swim when you're grown up, she said. They landed in water. Splash, splash. That word is this, it's to describe a sound that something makes when it hits the water. Splash. So let's stop here and let's fill out our chart. And let's talk about all of the things that Mother Bear and Little Bear have done together. Little Bear watched his mother carefully so he would know what to do next time. I'll soon be able to swim like that, he told himself. Mother Bear climbed out of the water with Little Bear still clinging tightly to her back. Will I really be as big as you when I'm grown up? Asked Little Bear. Let's talk about this word right here, tightly. Little Bear is still clinging tightly to her back. Clinging tightly. What does that mean? I'm going to read this sentence one more time and listen and see if you can hear what that word means by the word. See if the words around it help you to understand that word, describe that word a little better. Mother Bear climbed out of the water with Little Bear still clinging tightly to her back. Anyone want to take a guess? That's right. It means to hold on tightly. Let's move on. Yes, you will, said his mother, but I don't want you to grow up yet. Why not? Asked Little Bear. You won't be able to sit on my shoulders when you're grown up, said Mother Bear, as she carried Little Bear back to their snow den. Little Bear was tired after wrestling, running, flying, and swimming. You can still cuddle me when I'm grown up, he said sleepily. But Mommy, he whispered, I don't want to grow up yet. That's good, said Mother Bear, holding him close, because you're perfect just the way you are. Little Bear snuggled into his mother's soft fur, and they went to sleep together in their cozy snow den. So, I want us to remember that we're perfect just the way we are. So let's stop, let's turn and talk to our partner, and let's talk about what we remember in the story, what was our favorite part, and then after the timer goes off, we'll go back to our desk and we'll fill out that last box in the graphic organizer. All right, guys, that's it. That's my story. Can't wait to hear from you guys. Bye-bye.